Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers... Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion.
Paimon! There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Leoli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the GeoArc.
So, where is he? In Liyue?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner. As...
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand, and we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends.
What?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from my...
Discretion? Shadows?
Indeed.
Ah!
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We in...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much.
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the GeoArchon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has... As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this...
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been...
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to... If we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, How does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti... But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child...
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go...
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to...
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? It's cheap and it's fun, and who...
Betting? No!
Noctilucous Jade of
Radiant Grade Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the one... But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the
Oh? And that...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, it is as you say. I suppose I
Huh? How do you not think about more?
If one must always consider mora before acting. All mora is currency, but not all currency.
What? Is this how they're... Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot...
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by mora. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your...
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. A fool sees the...
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, the patterns, the facade. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro-affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade.
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... Well, fine. As you wish. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove...
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of condition? While
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go.
Ooh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy. Now, let's...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line! There's still soup in here! These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the result. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So out of the frying pan, into the fire. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly Trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Get back!
light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Get back! Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Let the show be. Come on, we can do it. Booba, get them! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you.
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it wasn't very bright. Think about her. Huh? No, think about. Exactly.
No problem.
Then we'll take a box of the third type.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he... Alas, all things must pass.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us a...
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. Nope.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your scent.
In the safe hands of the Liu Cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practice...
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous Jade.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without pay.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest,
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seemed...
Race you!
Oh, wonderful. Another flower.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewel. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have a...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pests... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So...
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you know this?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes you...
Perfumes? Well...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is...
It's time for Zhongli's lectures.
We shall not speak of the details.
Can't beat the atmosphere. When will the boat get here?
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinct. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes.
Wow! A true connoisseur!
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on but this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume like several other tedious and complicated traditions. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I...
So, now that we've got the flowers...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of...
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common...
So this time we get to go around town looking for...
I will wait for you near the statue of the 7.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about...
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she spelled... Thanks, Lan! you a question.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. I think we need more time to get to know each
We just wanted to know what—
Oh, well, I don't— That said, some of the cosmetics I use— Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch—
That's the worst—
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying—
Yang Air? Oh, as in scent of spring?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than—
Great! This is just the intel we need!
Should I save this money?
Well, hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you know we were—
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're—
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true. Ay, 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 who let this tiger out of the cage? As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as—"
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at one.
Think you can last a round against me? Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my— While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch—
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Stomachs.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for him.
Should I save this money?
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully. You need to keep your wrist firm, so you— Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices— Ooh, you're a Now take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Iron stomachs. Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk. The essence is placed into water, and you must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature so please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final. Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything. I'll leave you with some part. One who tries to sail 3 boats. Come.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. Mr. Zhongli? Did we take too
long? You're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Leo.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
3 sets, and not...
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like. Does that mean that Rex...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame. We'll... Let's hope the cheese...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step...
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, here, but aren't you going to come?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I...
Man, why's he gotta be...
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed... If they heard beautiful sounds like laugh, but if they heard too much wild...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. This harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say? Borrow something? Apart from that, I don't... But it was not originally mine, either. I was a vain beauty when I was young. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. It has been many years, and still, though, I can't recall... Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing.
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot.
This granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Submit for judgment!
If we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
You found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. As to whether I am one or not.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor. But no matter what, we have always to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs. But now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend... So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to... Well, you must have things to do. Oh, and do tell that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't...
We will.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell...
That's suspicious. But if... Oh, yes, that old great... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should
Oh, sure.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft, I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7...
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't get... Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot...
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventure.
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about...
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was a bit higher. This price'll do. No loss to me for a day.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the valiant heart.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into every... So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single...
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are... With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure...
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know...
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is... everything...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. The reception... Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you...
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is... Anyway, there's something weird about this. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring...
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customers?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adept located in Qinheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to ask?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legend. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong...
It's huge! Paimon can totally... But how do you operate this? What?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti can...
So what are we gonna do? Quick!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite who... That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista.
So...
I have a smat... With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately...
Ooh!
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to...
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also...
Are you blind or so? This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device. Last time we approached the mountain, a few of us risked our lives to disarm. The next thing you'll be...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the leg... It is not we who need...
Out of the frying pan, eat this!
Should replace my motor. I taste blood.
Fry!
Let the show begin.
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
That tingle? Fry! Picked the wrong test subject. Fry! Picked.
You're open! One with my blade! Spirit Blade!
Nice and quick! Eat this!
You're open! You're open! Get back! You're open!
Gotta get out of here.
Huh. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the...
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble...
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Good idea. Nice and spicy.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the cocoa.
What a disappointment. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this...
Someone learnt a value...
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his...
What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than...
Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking!
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense?
Whew, at last. Things are...
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now.
3 million. An innocuous number in an...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part...
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my...
Hey, Leslie!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my odd... If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward...
That's like 0...
2,990,000. Also an... Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the gold...
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the wall...
Protect you, and fortune find you.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the...
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our Odd? Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to Rumo to treat you to a meal. Yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the...
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox... I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of...
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one that...
As you all know, high above the land of... What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, imagine. The weather is clear. Behold, the glorious... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ning. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. Huh.
At last I have found you. You...
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith.
Nor am I here to... However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jieyun Karst. I am duty-bound, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwined...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Oh, what
A
about the
toast
pickpockets?
to our success.
Made another handsome sum today?
Listen, let me tell you how.
Precious curios.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant. Should I save this money?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Race you!
It's so vibrant.
Join the adventurers.
touch me!
Let's dance.
I taste blood. Get back! I taste blood. Get back! Fourth, my blade. Derek blade. Attack!
Come on, we can do it. You're toast!
Welcome. How can I help you? I'll live to that.
Mission is the stake.
Welcome. How can I help you?
At the Adventurers Guild. You're high up. Everyone can hear you.
Merciful! Spirit Blade! Attack!
Let's dance.
Get back!
Pay your dues.
I taste blood. Forth, my blade.
I'll protect us. Eat this!
Submit for judgment.
You can't run from death.
Let's dance.
Another test. That tingle?
I'll protect us.
That tingle? That tingle?
Should. Fourth, my blade.
One with my blade. I ride on wind and cloud alike. Swift and merciful.
Nice and spicy. Race you.
I taste blood.
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Get back!
from whence you came!
Come on, we can do it! Let's dance.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Swift and merciful!
Get back! Should replace my hammer.
Where has Master gone this time?
But you didn't... But you didn't let me finish.
I can't wait to see my...
But you didn't let me finish.